Fred Smoot on the line.
Hey, Fred,
I want to apologize.
What number
for the,
did
for
you
the boys
give?
being ineffective at
what
their
number
jobs?
you gave Jeff? Because that number don't work.
Yes, it do, man. See, he got to think about it. Anytime somebody carry two phones, they think one is a good phone, one is the bad phone. And I'm telling y'all, no, they are equally yoked.
Well, you didn't answer
the right earphone.
You didn't answer that phone when they called you. I just gave them the number I called you on, and then you answered that one.
See, you got a direct line to me. It's like the back signal. When I see your call, I have to come running.
What's going on, brother? Hey,
good,
first of all, why
doing?
were you so mean to Logan yesterday, brother? Dude's birthday, and you sent the man a picture looking like a bear, man. What's wrong with you?
Hey, man, first of all, because y'all seen the picture that we saw him on the plane headed to the combine, and he on that thing, a business trip, and he looked like he just jumped the train as a hobo. I ain't know what was going on with Logan.
That's kind of his look, though.
No, I know it, but we got to get on Logan, man. Because if we don't get, I always say friends shouldn't let friends do stuff.
Hold on. Hey, tell him what type of shoes you said Logan wear. Them shoes he be wearing.
Oh, the Tubman 3s. Listen, he got the worst shoes. And here goes the crazy thing about it. Me, Santana, London, all of us done bought him some high-end shoes, Jordans and all kinds of stuff, and he still wears those Tubman 3s. He loves them.
He got them Tubman 3s.
We have our friend Fred Smoot joining us here on the Rude Guest Hotline. Fred, Combine's going on. What was the Combine like for you?
Oh, boy.
I did nothing at the Combine. I walked around looking pretty. But I'll tell you this. One thing that blew me away, and I was talking about it yesterday with Shin, was the medical. Like, they tell you about the medical, but until you go there in your first 24 hours, is you in the hospital, you giving blood, you getting bone. Like, it's an inspection from head to toe. And I've always said, BMitch, I feel like they kind of put you at a disadvantage. If I got to give pints of blood one day and then run the 40 and bench press the next, I don't know if you're getting peak athlete sometimes.
Yeah, I was telling them this when I came out. They had the Cybex machine. And they want you doing all these reps to show your power, and then the next day you wake up and you can barely move them out. You're gonna run the 40 today. It's some of the dumbest things in the world. But the way that they poke and prod and jerk, like I had surgery going into the 11th grade. I broke my kneecap. I had no surgery, no injuries, all the way till I go to the pros, and they say, "What's this?" I say, "It was a." It's on the paper. It said I had surgery and I had a piece of my kneecap removed going into the 11th grade. They started jerking. Hell, I thought I just had they broke my damn the ACL. They tore something up. they tried to hurt me.
Did you not tell them you only hurt your kneecap from wrestling the alligator? Did you not tell them why?
No, I was playing touch football. That's the funny thing.
Most definitely
playing touch football.
So Fred, how much do you enjoy the Combine now? Like, I know you kind of pay attention.
Oh no, most definitely, it's a showcase now, man. It's one of them things where they want you under the lights. And what I really do like is the college players really do embrace it as a showcase. And did we see some animals showcase yesterday? I told people before that I told people. We talked about it pre-draft, and I told that animal when he gets showcased this at 6'4", 235 pounds. If I told you I could put a Lamborghini motor into Fred Warner, that's what you did with this kid. And what really blows me away about him, at that size, you would think his weakness would be covering, but he used to play safety, so he covers running backs and tight ends like a safety. It's unbelievable what he can do. And now, because he showcased that prowess the other day, he jumped he literally jumped a 42 and a 40, 42 and a half, 43. He still ain't came down yet. They waiting on this guy to come down. It's unbelievable what he can do. And then it's football intellect meets high-end ability. It's crazy what he could do.
But the thing about him, you look at him, that dude don't look like he's done growing. He could end up being a guy coming off the edge as well. I think they said 6'4" and something yesterday. He's at he was 245, I think he was. And the dude ran 4.46. I mean, if he grows another inch or two, hell, he's a pass rusher.
Well, I don't know, BMitch, because Shamon Edmonds is 6'4" in Chicago. Divine Diablo is 6'4", so they loving these linebackers. And then you got Fred Warner, that's 6'3.5". So they're loving having these guys that it's hard to throw over the middle on because they have range and they have reach. You talking about arm length? That's how we heard the whole thing yesterday was arm length. Who got the longest arm? I don't care how long your arms is. Can you play the game of football? But it does give you advantage, especially in the passing game when they have to throw over a guy with a radius, a catch radius that long and that big.
I know you like Styles, Fred. I wonder last night. Now there's a lot of smoke about John Harbaugh wanting Styles with the 5th overall pick with the Giants, right? If you think about what the Ravens have done, there's always been a great linebacker. Who would be your ideal pick for Washington at 7?
It would be Sonny Styles, but if Sonny Styles goes earlier, that means Arvell Reese is going to fall to our lap. I really do. If I could get Arvell Reese. Now, one thing that scares me about Arvell Reese is these other guys. When I talk other guys, I'm talking David Bailey. I'm talking Bain. I have watched them pass rush all year. Arvell Reese, I haven't. It's similar to Isaiah Simmons. You remember Isaiah Simmons, safety from Clemson, 6'4", 230, and they was like, don't worry about it. His athletic prowess so good, we'll find a spot for him. Well, they still ain't found a spot for him yet. Yeah. So sometimes with these guys that you didn't see them do what you asked them to do for 17 games, it's going to be a learning curve there. But it ain't going to be a learning curve with a guy like David Bailey, who I love, and he blazed 40 yesterday. He is the guy. Like, he's a sack maven.
I'm with you, Fred. That's my guy.
Reese is a Texas Tech dude, right?
Yes.
Bailey. I watched him yesterday. Yeah, Reese seems a little stiff to me.
No, Reese is Ohio State.
But he was
Reese is Arvell Reese is Ohio State. He's the one. He's number 8.
Bailey's the Texas Tech guy.
Bailey seems a little stiffer to me than other guys. The 31, right?
Yeah.
He's
not a bend guy.
He doesn't seem like he bend very well.
Well, he does a good job of winning all the wrestling contests he plays. He can go speed to power very quick. You seen him run a 4.5, 4.6 yesterday, so he can turn the corner with speed. The question is he going to be able to bull rush some of these 330-pound tackles that's in the league? But I think he's a legit quarterback sack machine. Like, if I had to pick one guy right now to say who leads the rookies in sacks, it'll probably be David Bailey, because that's what he does. Like, I always want a guy that already come into the league with an expertise with something, because then the coaches can fill in the gaps on the rest of your technique and the rest of polishing you up. But I need you to be good at something.
Let's say all the pass rushers are gone. Okay? Let's say Bailey, Reese, and Bain are gone. Who would you want then?
Okay, now the one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to force pick. Just because I wanted the pass rushers, if they gone, they just gone. Now, Jeremiah Love is interesting, and he's only interesting to me because I have seen running backs get with great quarterbacks and get with good offensive lines and take offenses to the whole nother level. All right, so that would most definitely be intriguing to me if I'm a GM. But Kenyon Sadiq in Oregon. Now, I don't have to take him in the top 10, but I cannot go lower than where Kansas City at, because they are just licking their chops probably to draft Kenyon Sadiq. This is the tight end from Oregon. I'm telling you, he's a clone of Brock Bowers. It ain't nothing on the field he can't do. Even though he's such a great receiver, he loves to get down there nasty in the run game. He's a guy that I just could not pass. Like, if he's there, especially if I done traded down and got me an extra second-round pick so I can go get me a pass rusher, I'm fine with that.
Wait till he runs.
Tight end.
I think he's going to run.
Yes, he's probably going to run a 4.40, most definitely.
Dude, he might run better than some of the wideouts. Like,
No, he's going to run, man. And speaking of, it's more than just the edges that you're talking about, the guys on the high end. Watch out for old guy Zion Young. He's a defensive end from Missouri. He is a dog. A lot of people starting to talk about him, but he's somebody that could climb through this whole process. And Gabe Akers, I don't know if I'm saying his name. I think the J is silent. it, but he's at Illinois, and he'll be a dude that I think really could come in the second or third round and make some happen. So it's a lot of depth when it comes to defensive line, not interiorly, but when you're talking about edge, it's depth all over this draft.
Absolutely. Fred, I did want to ask you, I mean, the other thing that happens this time of year is the business of football with rosters getting constructed. What was your level of surprise with Biotish getting released last night?
Oh, I was totally shocked, man. You know, the one thing I know about inside of buildings, they know a lot more than we know. So sometimes we're shocked by some of the things that they do, but I'm sure it's always a plan and a method to the madness. So it's one of them things where I think maybe they feel like they can upgrade at their position, and it takes the offensive line to a whole nother dominant level. So it's one of them things. I ain't gonna second guess what you do. I just hope everybody got a plan.
I don't know that you and I have talked, and if we have, forgive me. But I'm curious, Durante Jones, what you think of the hire, what you know of him. I mean, I know.
I love it. I love it because he's all about multiple fronts. He's all about what we had with Greg Williams. We call that organized chaos. We gonna dictate terms. See, it's a difference in being but don't break defense and defenses that dictate terms. We watched Seattle go win a Super Bowl with a defense that dictate terms. That means we gonna play a down ahead of the offense, and we gonna be in attack mode at all times. The one thing I love about it, he's gonna make the quarterback figure out where the ball has to go. It's gonna be a process with that quarterback. That quarterback will not leave that huddle and know where he's going to go with that ball. It will be deception and interception. He will manufacture things, and that's what I like. As a cornerback, I do not like to sit back counterpunching. I would rather be on attack throwing combinations, understanding what we're going to play fast, and we're going to make sure we know where the weakness is in the defense. That's what we're going to rally to. And I think that's what people really, really going to love. He brings to the table. And I love fresh new guys that's going to challenge you in fresh new ways. And I like he's been around that type of pedigree.
Hey, man, where you get that phone from? Mississippi?
I think we've lost Fred.
He got that Mississippi phone, man. It down in the Delta region.